Oscar Pistorius is a former South African Paralympic champion who is meant to appear before a parole board on the 24th of November. Pistorius was convicted of murdering his girlfriend, Reeva Steenkamp, a decade ago. His lawyers said they hoped he would be released immediately if granted parole. At the 2012 London Olympics, before 80,000 roaring fans and a constellation of camera flashes, it took Oscar Pistorius 45.44 seconds to become a global icon. The South African's 400-meter sprint was the first time in history that a double amputee had raced at the Olympic Games. It capped an Olympian triumph over adversity for Pistorius. His journey from disabled child to world-class athlete seemed to embody the very best of sporting endeavor and the human spirit. His 2014 trial saw him sit for months in a windowless courtroom. A sparkling career was cut short. Sponsors dumped him, and he was forced to sell his homes to cover mounting legal bills. A 5-year conviction for manslaughter was upgraded to murder on appeal, and in July 2016 he was sentenced to 6 years, less than half the minimum term for the charge. The athlete had sobbed, shaken and vomited in the dock as details of his lover's brutal death were examined in excruciating detail as the world watched transfixed. In 2011, he became the first amputee to run at the World Championships. A year later, he made history by becoming the first double amputee to compete at both the Olympics and Paralympics. He is the definition of global inspiration, Time magazine proclaimed in its 2012 list of the world's most influential people. Less than a year later, Pistorius featured on the cover with the words, "Man, Superman, Gunman."
They've tested me, they've tested the prosthetic in isolation, they've tested acceleration, deceleration, steady state running speed,